camera action. My name is Jamie, and I'd like to give a special shout out to the Prom Committee. Our chair is Denise Bloomquist for her leadership during all these months of planning. Thank you, Denise, and to all the Prom Committee members for all of your hard work and dedication. And thank you to all of those here at Wisco who also helped make this event possible. This is actually our first Grand March held here at Wisco in 3 years. So thank you again for joining us. And now, at this time, we'd like to introduce our gracious host for the evening of Lights, Camera, Action, Pastor Christopher Kushnitsky and Mrs. Erin Kushnitsky. To help you get to know them a little bit better, I'm going to say a few words. Pastor Kushnitsky is a 1998 graduate of Wisconsin Lutheran High School. He was active in multiple sports during his high school years, playing football for all 4 years, basketball for 3 years, and baseball 2 years. Erin Kushnitsky is a 1996 graduate of Minnesota Valley Lutheran High School in New Ulm, Minnesota. She was also active in sports and music during her high school years, participating in basketball and softball, including being an important contributor as a sophomore on a state tournament qualifying team. Pastor and Erin met at Martin Luther College in 2001. In July, they'll celebrate 20 years of marriage. The Lord has blessed Pastor and Erin with 6 kids: Micah, 18, Chloe, 16, Quinn, 15, Faith, 13, Zane, 12, Jonas, 8. Erin was assigned right out of college to start a preschool/daycare in Houston, Texas. She taught there for 2 years until she married Pastor Kay. During their first year of marriage, Erin taught at a Lutheran school in West Bend, Wisconsin, until their oldest son, Micah, was born. Erin substitute taught for many years, until 2018, when she filled in at Lakeside Lutheran High School as a family and consumer ed teacher. She followed Pastor Kay to Wisco, and is now wrapping up her 3rd year at Wisco as a Phi-Ed and child development teacher, as well as the JV girls basketball coach and varsity softball assistant coach. After graduation from the seminary, Pastor Kay was assigned to serve as pastor at a church in Dublin, Wisconsin, and he served there for 7.5 years. From there, he accepted a call to a church right outside Lake Mills, Wisconsin, and served there for 5.5 years. For 3 of those years, he also served as an adjunct religion teacher at Lakeside Lutheran High School. In 2019, Pastor Kay accepted a call to Wisco and is now finishing up his 3rd year of teaching. He currently teaches the senior religion elective, non-Christian religion, and living Christianity to juniors. He also teaches Latin 1 and 2. Pastor Kay is also on the varsity football and softball coaching staff. They're just a bit busy. Welcome, Pastor Chris and Erin.
All right, good afternoon and welcome students, family, and friends to this 2023 Grand March. Thank you for joining us and for inviting us to be a part of this evening celebration. It'll be nice to see all of these students dressed up in their fancy prom attire, especially since many of these students are usually wearing ripped jeans and skinny jeans, or baggy sweatshirts, or a Saj Chan Classic, the medium shirt. Small medium mix. Nothing to love Saj. So I think this will be a nice change of pace for everyone to see. The theme for this evening is again lights, camera, action. This theme may make you think of movie sets or a Hollywood scene. It seems like a fitting theme for a few reasons. For one, most everyone attending tonight is dressed up like they are celebrities walking on the red carpet, just without those celebrity bank accounts. This theme also is fitting for the occasion because there are so many juniors and seniors involved in theater and drama productions. And if we're being honest, it's also fitting because there's a lot of drama kings and queens in these classes as well. Not naming anyone, but you know who you are. In all seriousness though, we look forward to the glamour, pomp, and circumstance that this evening will bring. So we hope all of our prom attendees enjoy a wonderful evening, dining and dancing in the beautiful ballroom, at the prom venue later tonight.
But first, let's get this grand march started by introducing our royalty. Here is the 2023 Wisconsin Lutheran High School prom court in alphabetical order. We will start with the gentleman.
Mr. Vinny Araju, escorted by Miss Hannah Burns.
Mr. Nicholas Dragonchuk, escorted by Miss Annalise Schultz, who is also on court.
Mr. Malik Hill, escorted by Miss Charlene Young.
Mr. Riley Rindfleisch, escorted by Miss Natalie Stockschneider.
Mr. Dante Sanders, escorted by Miss Joyce Marie Rivera. And now for the ladies.
Miss Adriana Calvert, escorted by Mr. Jeffrey Montgomery.
Miss Ella Gady, escorted by Mr. Elijah Garcia.
Miss Claudia Cronky, escorted by Mr. Noah Ortel.
And Miss Gabrielle Williams, escorted by Mr.
Thank you, prom court. We will be sharing more information about each of these students with you at the end of the Grand March, right before the Queen and King crowning ceremony.
The Grand March or Promenade is the traditional walk that introduces each student in the public in their prom finery. Each will take a stroll down the center of the gym and through the arch to officially kick off the prom evening. The students will be enjoying a formal dinner and dance following this Grand March at the Brookfield Sheraton, which will be just exclusively for the prom attendees and the chaperones. We are so happy for all those who can join us by watching on the live stream tonight, as well as those who are in person. We do have a photographer here to capture all the students as they come through the arch. Those photos will be shared with the students through a link starting next week. And now to begin this Grand March Promenade. First, we have Noelle Green, escorted by Daniel Fasasi.
Miss Tani Poole, escorted by Zach Tipton.
Miss Mary Aythorpe, escorted by Mr. Trevor Hoffman.
Miss McKenna Frisk, escorted by Mr. Aaron Economy.
Miss Paige Deeks, escorted by Mr. Joey Pfeiffer.
Miss Grace Miller, escorted by Mr. Tim Hipp.
Miss Rena Yeager, escorted by Mr. Jake Honitich.
Miss Katie Meyer, escorted by Mr. Saj Chan.
Miss Karina Heinrich, escorted by Mr. Luke Rogers.
Miss Joy Lopez, escorted by Mr. Blake Wetzel.
Miss Emily Rudiger, escorted by Mr. Caden Plummer.
Miss Allie Reiner, escorted by Mr. Logan Abramowski.
Miss Katie Goba, escorted by Mr. Ethan Hay.
Miss Sophie Carlson, escorted by Mr. Weston Sunholm.
Miss Elena Sabatnik, escorted by Mr. Timothy Wool.
Miss Izzy Julian Westmoreland.
Miss Bella Backus, escorted by Mr. Will Hotchkiss.
Miss Sophie Connor, escorted by Mr. Jackson Roddy.
Miss Lauren Wigley, escorted by Mr. Con Kinnipple.
Miss Noelle Bird, escorted by Mr. Jack Bloomquist.
Miss Kylie Billings, escorted by Mr. Trey Robbins.
Miss Autumn Fintelman, escorted by Mr. Sam Gage.
Miss Maggie Shirey, escorted by Mr. Connor Robbie.
Miss Maddie Cowell, escorted by Mr. Jack Middleman.
Miss Kenzie Madden, escorted by Mr. Jake Ross.
Mr. Sean Minor.
Miss Ana Martinez, escorted by Mr. William Lee.
Miss Emily Bavera, escorted by Mr. Eddie Reinders.
Grace Becker, Tabitha Fromm, Regan Daspadera.
Miss Lauren Olson, escorted by Mr. Albert Velez.
Miss Riley Zeller, escorted by Mr. Matt Sullivan.
Miss Lydia Festerling, Miss Natalie Hudson, and Miss Sylvia Dulwich.
Miss Marissa Moylan, escorted by Mr. Sean Vogel.
Miss Madison Graff, escorted by Mr. Luke Ubel.
Miss Nadia Pop-Baca, escorted by Mr. Cohen Henn.
Miss Brianna Gantner, escorted by Mr. Tyler Hyman.
Miss Madison Lewitt, Miss Mara Matus, and Miss Savannah Stevens.
Miss Morgan Bosman, escorted by Mr. Gabriel Tenade.
Miss Emma Stewart, escorted by Mr. Jonah Poston.
Miss Hillary Ramirez, escorted by Mr. Victor Bartoli.
Miss Lucy Lee, escorted by Mr. Alex Wong. Miss V. Bowie, escorted by Mr. Andrew Pianta.
Miss Tina Cow and Kayla Hartman.
Miss Juliet Shin, escorted by Mr. Connor Beer.
Miss Tiffany Chen, Miss Leah Bennett, and Miss Mari Keller.
Miss Ava Biesterfeld.
Miss Allie Bauer, escorted by Mr. John Handelin.
Miss Aubrey Bauer, escorted by Mr. Sean Austin.
Miss Maddie Renault, escorted by Mr. Logan Renflesh.
Miss Anna Sophia, escorted by Mr. Jack Wynn.
Miss Nora Stroh, escorted by Mr. Eli Lepke.
Miss Abigail Prosser, escorted by Mr. Tim Valerio.
Miss Isabel Steidel, escorted by Mr. Micah Wisniewski.
Miss Chloe Campbell, escorted by Mr. Jaden Bauer.
Miss Sierra Sager, escorted by Mr. Micah Busby.
Miss Felicity Levish, escorted by Mr. Brandon Jones.
Miss Janaya Horton, escorted by Mr. Santiago Cordado.
And finally, Miss Ella Westfall, escorted by Mr. Daniel Reinke and Aaron Neven.
That completes our Grand March Promenade. Now it's time to get ready for the court reveal. Thank you, students. You all look wonderful tonight.
Before we reveal the winners of the class of 2023 Prom King and Queen, it's time to hear more about the 2023 Prom Court.
First up is Vinny Araju, escorted by Hannah Burns. Vinny has played varsity basketball, varsity track and field, was on National Honor Society, Student Council, WWW, and VCLA. Vinny plans to go to college for engineering. His favorite high school memories have included high school football games, 2022 prom, 2023 festival, and all the track meets. His favorite Bible verse is Philippians 4, verse 13. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Some people he would like to thank are Gabe and Daniel, parents, and every one of my friends that has made me feel at home and welcome, even though I am in a different country.
Next up is Nicholas Dragonchuk, who is again being escorted by Miss Annalise Schultz. Some of his activities were football, which he says for 4 years he didn't know how he made it. And as your position coach, I can say I don't know how you made it either. But he also participated in track for 1 year, mission trip, NHS, was an MC for Hideaway, and he claims to be a teacher's worst nightmare. He plans to go to UW Milwaukee to study business. He also wants to get a real estate license, practice real estate with his parents, and be filthy rich. His favorite top high school memory is after losing to Grafton in the playoff game, all the guys throwing their gear and hitting each other with it in the locker room afterward. All right. His favorite Bible verse, it's Revelation 22:21. The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ be with you all. He would like to thank the love his mother has given him, his father, his little brother Joe. He would also like to thank some good friends, mainly the entire football team, but specifically wants to thank Logan Abramowski, Weston Sundholm, Sierra and Micah Buskey, Julian Westmoreland, and all the people who are not cheap on the G. Most importantly, Annie Schultz. Thank you for being a sweet, loving, and patient girlfriend, and I can't wait to see where our future goals, Shorty.
Next up, Malik Hill, who was escorted by Shorty Napper. His activities while at Wisco have been basketball, 9th and 10th grade, and just being at school all 4 years as an honor student. He plans to go to MATC for business and also go to real estate in the future. His favorite memories include the pep rallies with his class and football games. His favorite Bible verse is Joshua 1, verse 9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. He would like to thank his best friend and classmates, and also his mother for always being there for him.
Next we have Dante Sanders, escorted by Joyce Marie Rivera. He was active here at Wisco in WWW as well as a civil rights school. In the future, he plans to attend Grand Canyon University for sports management. Some of his favorite high school memories has to be freshman year basketball games and football games, getting pizza before the games and laughing with his friends. His favorite Bible verse is John 3, verse 16. He would like to thank his mom for being so loving and supportive toward every decision he's made. Without her, none of this would be possible. And he also wants to thank the man above, God our Father, for keeping him and his loved ones safe, and helping him get through his high school career, because it sure was hard. I also want to thank his brothers, #DBF, for always having his back and never changing. Mr. Dante Sanders. Next up is Mr. Riley Rindfleisch, again being escorted by Miss Natalie Jock-Schneider. I might need a drink of water before I read everything involved. He's involved in soccer, basketball, concert band, marching band, steel pan band, brass ensemble, student council, American Mentor to New International Student, Global Leadership Team, NHS, Wisco Kids, WWW, and President of the Tech Team. Is there anything else I missed? He plans to attend the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh to study engineering, electrical engineering, or automation engineering. His favorite high school memory, beating Quincy Cole and Mr. Wisco. His favorite Bible verse, John 15, verse 5. And he'd like to thank his parents for all the work they've done to help him succeed, and he'd also like to thank the class of 2023, Mr. Riley Rinflush.
We have Adriana Elbert, who is escorted by Jeffrey Montgomery. Adriana was involved in Wisco Kids, a cappella choir, Chick-fil-A, Leadership Academy, NHS, WWW, VCLA, Hope Squad, Musical, and College Possible. Her future plans include going to college for nursing at Grand Canyon University. Her favorite high school memory was in Mrs. Knight's 8th-hour chemistry class because they never did any work, but we all somehow passed, and it felt like an elective more than a required class. Shout out to them. Her favorite Bible verse is Romans 8, verse 31. She would like to thank her mom, Izzy, Marie, for always being supportive of every decision I make, and would love to thank the class of 2023 for making their senior year very memorable. Next is Miss Ella Gady, escorted by Elijah Garcia. Ella has been involved in WWW, NHS, Student Council, Wisco Kids, Fall Drama, Spring Musicals, Volleyball, and Track and Field. Ella plans to go to UW Milwaukee for biological studies. Her favorite high school memory has been goofing around on and off stage at play and musical practices. Her favorite Bible verse is Luke 15, verse 7. I tell you that in the same way, there will be more rejoicing in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who do not need to repent. She'd like to thank her parents for always supporting her and helping her out in any way she's asked. Her friends for always making her laugh and getting her through these past 4 years. Her Savior for guiding her every step of the way, and of course, the class of 2023.
Next up is Miss Claudia Cronky, again escorted by Mr. Noah Ortel. Claudia was active in JV2 basketball, student council in junior and senior year, WWW in grades 11 and 12, art club in 11 and 12, film club, VCLA, NHS, Chick-fil-A Leader Academy as well. Claudia plans to go to UW Milwaukee for environmental science and conservation. Her favorite high school memories include Bagel Fridays, disco naps with Goba, and festival setup. Her favorite Bible verse is Proverbs 31:30. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. She would like to thank her parents for being supportive of her through every step of her life, her sister for always keeping her on her toes and always making her laugh, Noah for being the best escort, all her friends for being there for her and making her life so much better, and the class of 2023 for creating some of the best memories. Miss Claudia Cronk.
Next we have Annalise Schultz, escorted by Nick Dragonchuck. Annalise has been involved in National Honor Society, Hope Squad, varsity volleyball, Wisco Kids Show Choir, musical theater, WWW, Chick-fil-A Leader Academy, and film club. Annalise plans to attend the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee to major in journalism. Her favorite high school memory was when she, Allie, Maddie, Claudia, and Sylvia painted the letters Wisco on themselves for homecoming football games. Her favorite Bible verse is John 13, verse 7. Jesus replied, "You do not realize now what I am doing, but later you will understand." She would like to thank her family for shaping her into the person that she is today, her friends who make her laugh and have stuck with her through it all, especially my bestie, Ella, and Nick for being my favorite person, and of course the class of 2023, Emily Schultz.
And last but certainly not least, Gabrielle Williams, who was escorted by Mr. Jameer Allen. Gabrielle was active in honor roll for quarter 3, freshman choir, cross country, and she participated in the Black History program. She plans to attend Grand Canyon University and major in psychology. One of her favorite memories in high school was singing at the first annual Black History program. Her favorite Bible verse is Job 13, verse 15. She would also like to thank first and foremost God for giving her this opportunity. She couldn't be more blessed. She would like to thank her parents for always pushing her to be an amazing Christian woman and setting the bar for what success looks like. And lastly, she would like to thank her family and friends. She loves you all so much. Miss Gabrielle Williams.
At this time, will the selected class of 2024 student council representatives please assemble by the court table to assist with the crowning ceremony.
Prom court voting started weeks ago with the junior and senior class filling out ballots electronically. It concluded more recently with the final voting done by seniors only. The final tally was kept totally secret until tonight. Just as they do in the Hollywood Awards ceremonies, we will be finding out the winners of King and Queen votes via secret sealed envelopes. Each court member will have an envelope at their chair. When instructed, they will open the envelope to reveal the winners. We will do the guys first and then the girls. For safety purposes, we insist that no one rushes the stage for pictures once winners are revealed. Please allow the juniors to finish assisting with the crowning ceremony as well. Once that is complete, we will first be welcoming the professional photographer and then families and friends to come up near the stage to get pictures.
Are you ready? Gentlemen only, please open your envelope. Year 2023, Wisconsin Lutheran High School prom king is Mr. Nick Dragonchuk.
Now, ladies, it is your turn. Please open your envelope. Your 2023 Wisconsin Lutheran High School prom queen is Annalise Schultz. Queen Annalise Schultz. Once again, congrats to our prom king, Nick Dragonchuk, and Queen Annalise Schultz. thank you all. That brings the 2023 Prom Grand March and Crowning Ceremony to a close. We wish the students a fun and safe Prom 2023. We thank all those who helped make this event possible. God blessings on all of your evenings.